Marky, this is a quick analysis. It's a quick sticks analysis that I do with my swimmers every 3 or 4 months, depending on those that need it the most. This is the first one I'm doing with you. First of all, I want to tell you, kol hakavod, my friend. You've come a long way, and your motivation is inspiring. And if I think about when you first got into the water with us and what you're doing now, there's a big improvement. Okay, but there's still lots of room for improvement. But I'm happy with your progress, honestly, and let's just take it one step at a time. I'm going to go through some of these things very quickly, okay? First of all, like I've told you before, the hand is arriving in front of the head. You can see it here. Okay, if it arrives at an angle in front of the head, it's a problem because it disrupts the balance of the body. It's like a tightrope walker. When you put your hands together, you have less balance. When you open up your arms, it gives your body more balance. Okay, your head position is much better now, but again, I can see that you're trying to reduce the amount of time that your head is above the water when you take a breath. But for some reason, you're always looking backwards. And I prefer that you look at least to the side here with one goggle in the water. But the position of your head is much better, and it actually helps keep the legs up if your head is lower in the water. So that's good. Got a much better stroke rate here as well. But you can see, because your legs are working very, very hard, Mark, and also there's not enough flexibility. The ankles and the feet are a little bit, call it a flex position instead of a point position. So that's also something you need to work on, because if you swim with your feet in a flex position, there's a lot of resistance in the water. Now, it's not necessarily the legs that are causing the problem to work so hard. I mean, here you can see you again looking backwards during the breath. Okay, and because there's a delay with the head. Whenever there's a delay, your hand ends up going over the head and in effect clashing with the head. So you have all kinds of problems there. You can see it affects the upper body. The body now turns to the side. The hand arrives well in front of the head, and it's just not efficient at all. There's too much, in terms of hydrodynamics, there's a lot of resistance. Here, your left hand is coming over. Again, instead of it being straight, it's coming over in front of the head. Now, you can see also very clearly here that your foot is in a flex position. And as soon as you do that, it's like having little parachutes at the back here that slow you down. And this is what's tiring you and making you work harder at the moment. Okay, if you want to have a look at it again in slow motion, so that you can see what I mean. In front of the head, the body swings from one side to the other. And the feet are in a flex position. But a lot of this has got to do with what you're doing with your arms, and we've spoken about it, that you are rushing your arms. Here you're doing it again. The arms are too straight, and your left arm, have a look here. Your right arm hasn't even gone into the water. It's only getting in now. That means that this left arm, first of all, it's on the wrong side of the body, because it's connected to the hand entry, which is not straight. And these are the first things that we've got to fix up, Mark, is don't look backwards during the breath. Keep the head down, and also make sure that your hands are entering the water straight. Here the arm is almost on the other side of the body. It's too straight. It's not effective. And the problem here is that the left arm has almost finished its griffa, and the right arm hasn't even arrived in the water yet, which means you've got absolutely no support in the front. That's why I always tell you to leave this arm forward until the recovery arm is opposite your head before you start pulling. And again, if you've got no support in front of you, how on earth do you think you're going to move forward? There's only one way, with those legs. And that's why your legs are working so hard. Also, because you're pushing down with a bent arm, you can see the arm is bent here. Remember, we spoke about the straight arm. and all that. The left arm again, very straight, pushing down towards the bottom instead of going over the barrel and pushing back. Head position much better. So we're on a good trajectory, Mark, but you can see here that your body is at an angle here and the legs are dragging, and this is the reason that you're tiring. But there's lots of improvement, Mark. Kol hakavod, and I'll see you at the pool soon.